If you are looking for a powerful electric dirt bike designed for off-road riding, this model is definitely an interesting one to take a closer look at. With a stated 3,000-watt peak motor, a 60-volt 27-amp-hour removable battery, large 20 by 4-inch fat tires, hydraulic brakes, and suspension, this electric dirt bike is built around performance and off-road capability. In this review, let's take a look at the main features and what you should know before considering a bike like this. One of the first things that stands out is the electric motor. The product is advertised with a 3,000-watt peak motor, which is designed to provide strong acceleration and enough power for off-road environments. Electric motors can provide quick response when you use the throttle, making them popular for recreational riding and trails where permitted. The bike also comes with a 60-volt 27-amp-hour removable battery. The removable design can be convenient because you can take the battery out of the bike for charging or storage, depending on the manufacturer's instructions. Battery capacity is one of the important factors to consider with an electric bike because it affects how long you can ride between charges. The advertised range is up to 80 miles with pedal assist. However, range figures should always be treated as estimates. Real-world range can change significantly depending on rider weight, terrain, speed, temperature, tire pressure, riding style, and how much assistance the motor provides. If you are planning longer rides, it is worth checking the manufacturer's testing conditions behind the advertised range. The product is also advertised with a top speed of up to 42 miles per hour. That is a very high speed for an electric bike, and it makes safety and local regulations especially important. Before riding, you should check whether this type of vehicle is legal on the roads or trails in your area and what equipment or licensing requirements may apply. The 20 by 4-inch fat tires are another important feature. Wide tires can provide a larger contact area with the riding surface and are commonly used on bikes designed for rougher terrain. They can be useful on surfaces where a standard narrow bicycle tire may not provide the same type of ride. The suspension system is also designed with off-road riding in mind. Riding over uneven terrain can create a lot of movement, so suspension can help absorb some of the bumps and make the ride more controlled. The exact performance will depend on the suspension components and how the bike is adjusted. Another major feature is the full hydraulic braking system. Strong and predictable braking is particularly important on a high-performance electric bike. Hydraulic brakes are designed to provide controlled braking through a hydraulic system, but riders should still become familiar with the brakes before riding and maintain them according to the manufacturer's recommendations. The removable battery is another practical feature. When you are finished riding, being able to remove the battery can make charging more convenient depending on where you store the bike. It may also make storage easier, but you should always follow the manufacturer's instructions for battery handling, charging, and storage. Now let's talk about who this type of bike is designed for. Despite listings sometimes using phrases like, for teens and adults, a high-powered electric dirt bike with an advertised speed of 42 miles per hour is not an ordinary bicycle. It requires appropriate riding experience, protective equipment, and a legal and suitable riding environment. Age recommendations from the seller or manufacturer should be followed carefully, and younger riders should only use a vehicle if the manufacturer specifically permits it and appropriate adult supervision is available. This type of bike is better suited to controlled off-road environments where powered bikes are permitted. It should not be treated like a normal bicycle for crowded roads, sidewalks, or areas where motorized vehicles are prohibited. Another thing to consider is the bike's weight and size. A large battery, powerful motor, fat tires, suspension, and hydraulic brakes can make an electric dirt bike substantially heavier than a normal bicycle. That is worth considering if you need to transport it or move it around when the battery is empty. Overall, this electric dirt bike offers an impressive list of advertised specifications. The 3,000-watt peak motor, 60-volt 27-amp-hour removable battery, fat tires, suspension, and hydraulic brakes are all features aimed at off-road performance. The advertised 80-plus mile pedal assist range and 42-mile-per-hour top speed are also attention-grabbing, but actual performance will depend heavily on real-world conditions. Before purchasing, I would recommend checking the manufacturer's exact specifications, battery information, weight rating, charger details, warranty, and local rules for operating this type of vehicle. Most importantly, safety should come before performance. Always use appropriate protective equipment, inspect the bike before riding, understand the controls and brakes, and ride only in areas where this type of electric dirt bike is permitted. Overall, if you are an experienced rider looking for a high-powered electric off-road bike and have access to a suitable legal riding area, this model is definitely worth researching. Its combination of a powerful motor, large battery, fat tires, suspension, and hydraulic brakes makes it an interesting option in the electric dirt bike category. If you enjoyed this review, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and check the product link in the description for the latest price, specifications, and availability. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next product review.